3 months that I'm doing Spanish here. So it's nice to keep conversations and other languages to try to don't mix all the languages all the time. So now we are broadcast and YouTube, okay, guys? So today we are going to talk about goals that didn't stick, and that's okay. I think it's a nice subject to speak. So let's think about the question number 1. What's one goal you set this year that you no longer care about? I think normally I don't like to have goals. But I like to think about what I want to be for the next year. So who I want to be, what I need to do to achieve what I want for my life. I was saying some things today about resolutions of New Year's too, and there is no one goal that I know I'm not caring about, but I can say that to go to the gym is something that sometimes is hard for me. I like to every year I do the same one. So it's hard because I do, and I'm keeping doing, and nothing is changing. So of course I want to be better for my health, but at the same time I'm not. I don't think I'm doing everything that is possible to prioritize this. But anyway, so it's something we have more things to speak. So for the first questions, I think I will say about going to the gym or exercise. I'm exercising right now, but not in the way that I wanted. How about you, Barbara? What do you think?
Actually, it's the same thing. I needed to lose weight after and go back to the gym because I did a surgical procedure in October, and my how to say medical in English? I forgot.
Doctor.
Oh my God, thank you. My doctor said that I needed to go back to doing something, and I'll go to the gym or doing something. So, but I have a very busy month in November, also October, and I just accepted that I couldn't do it. So I actually gained weight, but that's okay. I will try to go back to that goal after 2025 pass, and I think I'm gonna achieve that goal.
Yes, I know. No, don't worry. I think we have time for everything. Just need to organize and plan everything.
It's accepted that life happens and things happen, and you have to accept it.
Yes, and it's like it was not your what you want to prioritize for this time. So you need to accept this too, like it's about the question today, the subject.
Yeah.
And how about you, Alexandre?
Guys, objective I was having these years, maybe change my job because I work 6 years in a job, but I feel a little tired this job. But I procrastinate my change for next year because I have outros problems for my soul and my life. But tudo everything's okay. But this objective of I procrastinate for next year. That's it.
I think it's normal. Sometimes I said to my therapist that you need to balance the plates, you know, everything. Like something about my career I really care about now too, that maybe I need to give a big step or maybe change it a little. But since I'm not comfortable in other areas in my life, I don't think it's a good idea change my career. If you can understand, you know, I think it's you need to understand what is the best moment for everything, and then that's okay if you need to prioritize things. So the question number 2, has a failed goal ever led you to something better you didn't expect? Can you start, Alexandre, with this question? Something
Yeah.
that you think it was failed but it was better than
Uh,
you.
uh, uh, ob objective. I was have this year, as I said before, is change my job, but I start in new objective learning English, né? Is very good because learning English I don't know my grammar is bad, guys. Vai learning me and search new job next year maybe. I think it's good. Waiting, I'm here in this job. I study. I make a postgraduate degree. I study English. I'm in, I'm prepare for next year. Uh, Go my objective. Mhm. But about question number 2, I not change my job, but I start my study in English. Mhm. That's it.
Yes, something that I can say about this, it's about a job too. I last year I got fired, and was a job that I really liked it in the beginning. I was growing a lot in the company, and I was dedicating a lot of my time in this company. And in the end, I didn't. I got fired, so it was because of all the problems. Of course, it was not about my performance. But anyway, I got fired. So I spent 7 months without working. And this was like consuming me a lot. Like I failed in my career, that oh my God, this is the my path, you know, in my career, that, oh, the company that I want to have a better position there. But something that is about this company is because a lot of companies actually, I used to work from home, and this is something I really like, and they changed the way now they work like in a hybrid mode, and I was not happy because of that, and is one of the reasons I think I was not able to work in this company anymore. And so I got fired. I spent like 7 months without working, but a recruiter in LinkedIn find me and offer me a job with a better salary and working totally remotely. You know, so in the end, something that I didn't expect about, oh, to got fired, I just imagined myself in that company, you know, because it was a good job in the beginning, and I was not working there anymore. My career was boop, anyway, and what I could do. And in the end, I took something better, in my opinion, and I think in everyone's opinion. So yeah, it was like that. And for you, Barbara?
So I graduated in law school in 2019, and I wanted to be a diplomat. But I have to find a job in the area, and where I live is not very easy. So I got really frustrated, and at that time I find a job in another area, administration. that evolves to marketing and then design. And I find that I was good at that. So it was the best decision I ever made to change the career. It was not something I was expecting, but I did it. I did law school because of my dad. When he died, one of the last things he asked me was to do law school and become a judge. But then after I finished it, I discovered that it was not no, it wasn't what I wanted to do. And I always enjoy marketing and design and that kind of thing. So it had to happen, but it was the best thing that ever happened.
Yes, I don't understand that we have some goals or maybe one path in our mind all the time. Like we just see one way to do things. But of
Yeah.
course, we have a multiverse. Like I'm a really fan of movies of Marvel, so I really like about the
Me too.
possibilities. So it's nice. And next year we have a big movie.
Yeah. I'm
It's
waiting for the trailer.
Yes, yes, don't say no.
I'm very excited.
I was watching the movie, the part of the movie today and the game. Like I was so excited. Well, so I think we have of course to follow like something, you need to plan, but we need to be open for the opportunities too. It's nice.
Yeah.
The question number 3 is, how do you know when to keep pushing through difficult or when to let a goal go? I think it's about that we are talking. What do you think, Barbara?
I think when you got so frustrated with the results that it affects your mental health or physical health, everything, and it's affecting you in a bad way more than a good way. So I think that's it when it affects your mental health.
Yes. And what do you think, Alexandre?
Uh, when I see this objective not uh, not have results positive results, I I forget. But usually when I focus in objective, I make it and finish my objective. For example, um, jiu-jitsu, I get a black belt, my degree, I finish degree, I start in English, I make it at get fluency in English. When I focus in objective, I I finish objective, but sometimes uh, I think missing a little motivation, né? Because for me, I need see o results in tasks or objective. But this for me it's necessary for keeping my constance in my objective. That's it.
Yes, I totally agree. I think I can summarize your answer with my answers too, you and Barbara, because I really think the boundaries here is your weakness, like if you are sick, if you have problems with your health. So I think if something is bad for your physical or for your mental health, it's a flag, it's a red flag. No, so you need to pay attention about these moments. If something that we cannot think anymore, or maybe if this is consuming you a lot and maybe you don't have energy to do, I really think this is a good sign. And something else, I think we need to give time for time, you know, like every task, every goals. I think they have how can I say life cycle, like ciclo de vida, like a time to achieve. You cannot maybe anticipate things just because you want. So I think a good sign for is what did you plan about this? You know, like this task or this goal. So for studying English, for example, in the minimum 1 year to be fluent. So you cannot, oh my God, 3 months now and I'm not achieving what I want. It's just 3 months. So I really need to respect the time for everything. Of course, we have an average for everyone. Like some people, of course, they can speak in English in 3 and 6 months. But the most of people, they need at least 1 year to be confident, to learn a lot of things, to have a base. So we cannot anticipate things. I think this is really important for me too, because sometimes we are so anxious to have everything that we don't see that we don't complete all the way. So I think we need to balance this too. So guys,
Lydia,
oh, yeah, go ahead.
sorry, I would like to complete
Yes.
your things. For example, when people make a project in your life, 1 year it's less. It's necessary, in my opinion, 3, 4, 5, 10 years for making a good project in your life. 1 years, it's a little, a little, a little less, I think, in my opinion.
Yes, I think it's depend of each project, like what you want to do. We know, like you need to calculate how much time people in general they need for achieving this, and you need to also to adapt this to your life, because maybe the most of people they will achieve this in 1 year, the most of people, but they do, I don't know, 10 hours per week, but you just can do 5 hours per week. So you cannot achieve in 1 year. So you need to put your goal, like, no, for me, 2 years, because what I can do now is half of what is necessary for achieve this. So I think we need to also respect us, respect our limits, like our personality to our life. Sorry, guys, a big thing. So I think the question number 4, I don't know, like, let's try to answer, but I think we answer a little already. What goal did you abandon because life changed, not because you gave up? In my case, I had this goal for travel around the world, and I'm doing this. But before, I expected like do this like in quickly, just maybe pass like 1 year in Asia, like doing like just I don't know how to say mochilão. It's like a big backpack, no?
Backpacking.
Yes, backpack, and I was thinking to live my life in this way and just visit a lot of places. And I really love traveling, and like it's something that I appreciate to do all the time. But now I have a other life. I changed a little my priorities, so I didn't give up of this dream, but now I want other things too. So I want to continue traveling all the time, but also I want to have my space. I want to have my family with my partner and my 2 dogs. I want to have my space, to my house, my kitchen, my bedroom. So I think it's just maybe I put this dream in a side, No, and maybe one day I can do a little, but I'm not that person anymore. Like I've changed a lot. So with this, with me changing, my dreams change a little too. So I didn't give up, but I remember like if you asked me 5 years ago about my dreams, my goals, for sure, this would be my answer. What do you think, Barbara? You can have an example for us?
I think, like you said earlier, I think I answered that in the first and the second question. It was the lose weight thing, and law school also, because, like you said, five, no, I think 6, 7 years ago, I have the goal of being a diplomat. But like you said, things change, the goals change. You met, like for example, when I left, when I finished law school, 3 or 4 months later I met my fiance. So we have also goals together, and things started to change, and then came the pandemic and everything. So things change, and I'm okay with that.
Is exactly what happened with me. No, my life was other. Now I have other life, so
Yeah.
it's life, right?
Yeah.
And you, Alexandre, you have another example, or maybe you can share like a goal that you had before, and just because your life changed, now you have other ones. What you can share with us?
No, guys, no, I don't have a older example in my life. I don't remember. Uh, Usually, I said before, when I focus objective, usually I make at finish my objective. Now, about question number four, I don't know. I don't have.
Okay, but in your case, Alexandre, the question number 5, it's about to feel guilty when you don't finish something. So you never feel guilty about that. All the time you try to achieve and finish your goals.
Uh, I have a little um guilty, I think, feel guilty when I mistake my diet. Uh, because I train a lot every day. I try keeping my shape, but when I mistake my diet, I usually I speak English. This eu chuto balde. I and weekends I drink beer a little. I eat some things. Desserts, I think. E outras foods. That's it.
And the question finish. Do you think this guilty is fair or not? Do you think it's normal to feel this, or it's not? É tipo,
So,
se essa culpa é justa, né? Do you think that guilt is fair or not?
I think ah, depends. Because I said before, I train every day. I I drink supplements. uh, I try keeping my routine in training and diet. But when I mistake, I feel bad. I feel bad. For me, it's é, parece que eu tô fazendo algo de errado.
Yes, like you're guilty. In my case, guys, like I have a lot of examples. Like for this, like I'm not in a diet, but all the time when I eat a lot of pasta, I feel guilty because I know it's not good for my body. My body, I have a kind of I accumulate more fat in some parts of my body. So I know when I eat a lot of pasta, oh my God, I feel guilty. But what I do, I try to compensate these and other moments. So for example, I need to eat now. So what I will eat in the rest of the week, you know, like I try to balance my life and my nutrition. I can say that my diet, my nutrition. Also here, like I said to you all that I'm doing Spanish and French, and I'm trying to improve my English too, because now it's really hard to keep all the languages together. And I had a goal that I need to do at least 3 immersions per week for each language. And I had a problem last week that because of a trip that I had some problems with, my flight was canceled. So because of that, I canceled a lot of immersions. So the reason I'm here right now doing like I mentioned, like 6 p.m. is because I need to compensate this. Since last week, I had this problem and I have my goal. So what I can do, so I try to don't not to cry a lot, but no, it's because I give a lot of excuse, you know? No, what I can do to compensate this. So in the same time, I feel guilty. I know what I can do to try to balance again. So for food is like that. For immersions or learning things is like that. So I think it's if it's fair or not is about the judgments and when you compare with other ones, you know, because I think oh my God, I should have done this to achieve quickly, because you are comparing with other ones, or maybe because you have this idea about you need to be perfect. So I don't think about if it's fair or not. I just think what I can do to recompensate, you know, to do again. What do you think, Barbara, about this feeling, guilty or not guilty, and about if it's fair or not? What do you do to handle with this?
I really understand you guys when you said that when you eat something out of the diet, because I live in Serra Gaúcha, no Rio Grande do Sul. So we have a lot of pasta, we have a lot of pizza, we have a lot of Italian food. So this weekend, as an example, I eat a lot of pasta and pizza. So this morning I started drinking a lot of water, I did my coffee, I drank my coffee, and I ate only fruits. I ate banana, strawberry, blueberry, and I think that's it. But because I was feeling so guilty of what I did on the weekend, that I just know I'm just gonna eat some fruit and drink my coffee without sugar, and it's okay. But and another example, in November I had a very busy month because I was in the place of my my boss at work, and it was a nightmare. And I didn't reach the goal of the immersions. So when I talked to my with my tutor, I was really sad, and I explained it. And but like I said, sometimes things happen, and we need to know our limits, and then things happen for some reason, and that's it.
No, I totally agree with you. And it's about the question number 6 now. can quitting a goal be a form of self-respect? When? What do you think, Barbara? It's a kind of a connection question.
Yeah. I just there's example I said before about the emergence. I was feeling really guilty, and I talked to Philip about it. That is my tutor, and he said some things for me that was pushing me to go through and do it again and everything. So I think that time, well, I didn't reach the goal in November, but I'm reaching the goal now in December. So I think it's when you quit something. I think when you, like I said before too, when you reach some kind of like, how can I say it? When you start feeling tired and it affects your mental health, your physical health, and I think that's it.
Yes, I think when you have the limits about your physical health and your mental health, it's a good start, you know. Like if you're feeling tired, like exhausted every day, that can consume your energy. I think this is not good. And also, I think it's a way to self-respect, because it's about you, you know. It's about how much you can push you.
Yeah.
Of course,
Yeah.
we need to understand and don't confusing this with laziness, because it's so easy that, for me at least, okay, I know, but procrastination is really hard. It's really hard. It's hard, procrastination, but procrastination is really like common now, because you just need to do something and you cannot do. Tomorrow you do tomorrow. Yeah, I procrastinate a lot in my tasks sometimes, you know, because I'm so tired. No, I don't want to do this now. So about the example that you said, Barbara, I totally agree that you could take November like the normal way for you. But no, November was something not expected. So what you can do in December, you know, you can talk with someone. Maybe someone can help you, can give you some advice. So I think it's good to keep your goals like all the time, like I need to do this, I need to do this. This was something that I don't expect, but next month, next week is something that can you go ahead?
Sometimes I think we waste so much time feeling guilty. So I in the first week of December, I thought about it and I said, well, what is going to make me reach my goal is improving my English, not working until 10 p.m. and I turned off my computer and I started to cry because I was so tired. And when I received my folha de pagamento, I saw that it was not worth it. So I thought, well, now I'm going to prioritize the things that is going to make me go ahead. Yeah.
I totally understand that. I think this is the ability to change, you know, because you could just stay in the same path and nothing change, but no, I need to do this. But I was saying is because every time we used to do resolutions for New Year's, and every goal that we have, sometimes, I will start this next Monday or next month. We have this. Why you don't start now, you know? Why you don't start now? Even if it's a Wednesday, I don't know. But just to give an example, I have this about what I'm thinking, because the most of time is the way that I procrastinate, because I'm waiting at the best moment to start. sometimes the best moment doesn't happen. And you, Alexandre,
Yeah.
can you agree that quitting a goal is maybe a way to self-respect?
Depends, guys. Depends. For example, when no, I don't have results and objective. I think yes, it's quitting a goal, a form self-respect. But when I know this objective is is good for me, I feel bad. I feel bad when I quit this objective. Usually when I have a objective and a kitten is objective, I feel very bad, very bad. And that's it, guys.
Yes, nice. I think we can skip the next question. No. The next question you can answer. How has your idea of success changed since the beginning of the year? My I remember last year I was in a movement. Okay, I was traveling a lot, not just because of vacations. Okay, I was traveling because of work, because of life, and I remember I was not having a routine. And sometimes we just think about success because we compare with other one's lives. So I'm trying to understand what is the success that I can have in my life only. This can make me happy because my situation is different that your situation, that the other one's situation. So how I can put the same level of success in my life, since my life is not the same. So it's not an idea of success, but just because we need to respect more our journey and our life. I was in a kind of life that no one was living, like no one besides my partner and with me, no one close to me was living the same life than me. My friends, my family, just me was in a crazy life, like traveling a lot, and I didn't know where I was about to live. So how I could have the same kind of ideas of success that you that has all the kind of life. So I'm happy that now the end of the year 2025, I'm healthy. I travel a lot. I could have a really nice sorry. I could have a really nice time for my career, for my work. It was a new one. So I will complete now 1 year working in this company. And I'm happy because I remember the beginning of the year. Oh my God, I didn't know anything. I don't know anything. And now I can be more confident about my work. So I've I've just learning. I'm learning even yet to not compare a lot. And this in the time now that we compare a lot. We have a lot of social media, like to see the life of others. I think it's nice when you can check your inner self. I love this because I've watched it like a TV show. We talk about inner, like so. I really think we need to think more about us. And what do you think, Barbara?
I was thinking a lot about this question too, because the idea of success really changed over the years. Actually, I believe success comes with freedom. When you feel free to be yourself and free to do the things you want to do in your life. To reach that, you need to be healthy, mentally and physically. Your financial needs to be okay too. So when you reach that three things, I think you reach the success, you know. And everyone has your own journey and your own time, and we need to respect that, because like you said, we live in the era of social media, and everything is so easy and so wonderful. Wow, it's so easy to reach that, it's so easy to make money. No, it's not. In real life, things are really, really different. So we need to respect our journey, our lives, that things happen and it's okay. And I think that's it.
Yes, nice. I believe about that too, because that's okay. And in this time now that we just have this idea about a perfect life, and we compare what that is a word saying, a grama do vizinho é sempre mais verde.
Grass is
The
greener.
grass of the neighbor is also greener than yours. Right.
Yeah.
So I was translating. So I think it's in the end it's about that, and we need to think about how to don't let this control our life. And you,
Yeah.
Alexandre?
My idea about success not change. To be honest, my idea, my focus in my life, it's evolve my career, evolve my study, in future change my job for other job, uh, where I gain more money, automatically I give a better condition for my family. This is my objective. Uh, when I start these years and now too.
Nice, nice. I was checking the last questions, 8, 9, and 10, and to finish the immersion today, um, like we talk about the resolutions, about something that is big, you know, and you need to do small tasks to achieve that. Did you believe about the result? It will be the next questions, okay? Like thinking about what you want to do now for your next year, for your life, okay? For in 5 years, long-term plans, 5 years, 10 years. Do you really believe that it's possible to think about resolutions every year? Or we need to think about something bigger all the time and keeping small tasks for that? Barbara, can you start?
Yeah. I think that there's a lot of pressure around the new year, and oh my God, I'm gonna change. I'm gonna be a totally different person and everything. So I think we have to be kind to ourselves and take small steps. Like, I'm going to finish my immersions. I'm going to finish the things I need to do. I'm going to learn something. I don't believe in big goals uh, like next year I'm going to make $1 billion, like something like that. No, I think we have to be realistic and do small things till you reach what you want to do in your life.
Yes. And you, Alexandre, what do you think? You set all your goals already, and you said you were really good for keep these. What do you think about this? Do you believe about resolutions, or you believe something bigger? What do you think?
I agree with Barbara. I believe it's necessary take small tasks, small steps for to arrive a big result. Mas it's necessary some years. Some people's believe, for example, in 6 months or in 1 year has a big results. For me, it's not more realistic, in my opinion. It is necessary some years, step in step, take small tasks, as Barbara said. This is my opinion.
Yes, I agree. I think we need to understand about something that is cultural here. I don't know if it's just in Brazil or the parts of the world, but we have two dates in the year, all the year, that this is happening. Is the new year for everyone because it's a new year. So what you can do in a new year, and the second date is a different date for everyone. That is the date of your birth date, because and I do therapy, and all the time my therapist said, Luria, this is totally normally for people, like every time when it's next to New Year's or next to the birthday of someone, we have this kind of questions. If I'm doing the right thing, if I'm everything. So I think we need to respect that, but also I think we need to understand this is something cultural, like why you need to think a lot about that all the time. What I like to think is uh what I want to be for my life, so what the Luria in 2026 need to be for achieve her goals. Like maybe I want to be more patient. So what I will do to achieve that? Maybe I want to be better in my financial part. So what I can do to achieve that? So I like to think about this, like what I want to be for myself and for my loved ones. And that's it. Guys, we are almost finished. I really like this kind of conversation too, because first is in other language, and second because we can think about ourselves. But tell me, Barbara, what do you think about the immersion? Did you learn something?
I really like the subject. I like everything. I think it's a very appropriate time to think about this kind of thing, because we're all so busy all the time, and we sometimes we don't have time to think of what we want for the next year. And if you don't want to think about it, that's okay too, because it's like I said, it's a lot of pressure and it's very cultural, like you said. So it's fine, everything is going to be fine, and we have to be kind to ourselves. I said that I'm saying that, but I'm saying this to myself more.
It's nice. It's nice. I really think when we talk louder, like we can understand
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
And how about you, Alexandre? What do you think about the immersion? Did you like the subject?
Yes, I like immersion. I like the talk with yours. I love talking about theory, about work, study, a career. I love, guys. That's it.
So thanks a lot. So like I said in the beginning, I was just helping, talk here. This immersion is immersion of Iago. And probably I can participate next week. But just for know that I didn't expect that. But it was really nice to talk with you all. So bye-bye and have a nice